G'day there mates, my name is Mr. Magilla-cutti and welcome back once again to my channel. Today we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Dark Clouds on the PS4 system developed for the PS2 system. In our previous episodes we descended the final floors of the Divine Beast Cave and restored every house in the village. And attained the Horn Key which will allow us to enter the final room of the Divine Beast Cave. So today we're going to do just that. Go to the final floor, fight the boss, and hopefully fully restore Magilla Village to 100%. Now, in the previous episode, I have missed a few miracle chests that Drown's Windmill here has seen. So I'm just going to quickly pick these up and then, ooh, coffee donut, that'll come in handy. And then we'll get moving. And fish candy, meow, meow. Okay, I think I'm just gonna get this once over because you can never be too careful, right? Excuse me. Sorry that I couldn't do a double upload today for you guys like I promised, but sadly I've just been running myself ragged, and you know how it is. Just one quick look inside, and then we'll head to the oh no, wait, we're not going to head there yet. First of all, we are going to use those items on our characters to increase their defense, because we are gonna need it. This first person view actually comes in handy, especially since you can move around. Righty, that is everything, so we are going to do our cheese strat here, save, and start reloading. Radio. One fluffy donut for taunt. Gotta go. Up here. Ready? Gonna need 17 for this one, so let's first go. Nice. Very nice. Radio. Save again, just to be sure. I won't have to repeat doing taunts again. Alrighty, let's see if we're lucky with Zhao here. 3, 2. Okay, we need a 15 for Zhao. Once again, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Alrighty, people, I will be right back. I'm gonna have to reload this. Okay, here we go. We got it on the second attempt. Went a bit further on the first, but well, you get what you're given. Righty. Save here, and then we will head down to the Divine Beast. Actually, no, I'm not, cause I'm not gonna do that stupid again. I'm gonna prepare, gonna repair, gonna make sure I'm properly prepared, but it's fine. Okay, I'm prepared, so let's go. Yes! Command memory. Alrighty. Final floor of the Divine Beast Cave. Let's go. Divine Beast Drone's Chamber. So we're going to use the Horn Key here. Horn Key, key to enter Drone's room. Ooh. Be careful, Tom. Seems that Dran is being manipulated. There is no choice but to fight him. Use your power to break the spell. In other words, we just have to fight him. Divine Beast, Drown. Now, I have a bit of a confession to make, guys. Back when I was younger, I kept calling this thing a giant flying hamster. Rightio, first off of the bat, we need to use Zhao here to bring him down to the ground because we have no other way to reach him. Once we do that, just charge attack here, like so. Just repeat the process. Yeah, you have to be careful there. I think I better change the attributes up here. Let's try ice. And don't know if this will do much boost, but it can't hurt. Speaking of which, I wonder if... Yep. Alright, yeah. Let's see. Well, since Dran is a flying enemy, so to speak. Once again, keep him to the ground. Otherwise he will do. He will lob fireballs at the ground there, which will break it, and that will make it lose flow. Now it's only 8 bits of damage, but I need to be a bit more careful. This is what exactly what I mean by Tanya aiming with Zhao's slingshot. If you go far enough at random, yeah. Okay, 30 damage. That actually does help out. Ooh, that was a good shot. Now, there's another way you can cheese this here. Just set. I am going to use a stamina potion here. This will let me do 60 damage to Dran each time I use my charge attack. So let's just switch back. Ooh, okay, if you attack him like that while he's still on the ground, he will do a ram attack like that, so be careful. And this is why you should stock up on repair powers, because... Ooh, 80 damage. Wow, okay, that is good, that is good. We'll be able to clear this very fast. And... this is why I recommend here that you save your stamina potions for... Ooh, there we go, that was quick. This is why I recommend you save your stamina potions for bosses here. Okay. What has happened to me? And who are you? What? You say I was being manipulated? I, Drad, the god of beasts? What an embarrassment. Hey kid, sorry about that. I see. So that's what's been happening on the Earth. The Dark Genie. That's what the old man, the Fairy King, called it. If that's the case, we might be in trouble. I've heard that name before. Long ago, a monster called Black Demon appeared in East Terra. The creature caused massacre after massacre, and almost brought the world to an end. Neither the most gallant knights nor the most powerful sorcerers could stand before the horror of the creature, much less harm it. Its powers seem as vast as the limits of genies. Thus, people started to call it the Dark Genie. Makes sense? It wiped out nearly all of the known kingdoms of the world. Ultimately, only a few people survive on Earth. Then, when all seemed lost, a tribe called the Moon People created an enormous urn that could seal tremendous magical power and trap the dark genie inside. The world recovered and peace was restored. Sorry. The world was saved by the Moon People and their mastery of the magical arts. That's about all I know. If you want to go after that dark genie, you better have the Moon People on your side. I hear that the Moon People live quietly deep in the woods in a place located beyond the Matataki village. The Matataki village is just south of the Norwood village. Why not go there first? Odd that the Fairy King, who never liked humans, gave a kid like you the power of that stone. He's got something up. Oh well, I could use some fresh air for a change. Hop on my back, I'll give you a lift outside. It's just sad that some of these older games never really had too much lore or interaction around it. But this was the earlier time for game development, so you really couldn't have that much stuff back then, especially in early RPGs. But doesn't mean we still didn't love them. Am I right? Sorry, I was taking a drink. I appreciate your work, kid. I don't have a clue just how powerful this genie is, but it was powerful enough to control me. Be prepared and take this along with you. A world map. This is no plain world map, kid, right? It's a magical map that takes you to the place you point to instantly. First, use the map to go to the land of Matataki village. I hear that moon people live deep in the Wise Owl forest. Once you reach Matataki first, visit the Great Trent, follow the river and you'll find it. He might look a bit weird, but he takes good care of people. He is sure to give you a hand. So long. Okay, well that fight actually went a lot better than I thought. It's just pretty much just cheesing the fun by using stamina potions, but this is why I recommend saving them for boss fights. Rightio. Well, we got a little bit more time on my hands, so I am going to show you guys a sample of how to 100% restore Norwood Village. This guide, it was given to me, which is also the same guide that I used to find the miracle chest. This is from RPGclassics.com. So a big shout out to them. The person who still runs the domain is still out there. But anyway, this is what I used to for this game here, so let's get started. First of all, I'm gonna have to remove everything. There, this is gonna take a bit. Just bear with me, guys, I'm very sorry, but it's just better to do this with a fresh slate instead of moving stuff around. Okay. And, rightio. Now, I'm going to start it at this angle here, since this is how I'm following the guide here. Now, you don't really have to go with this exact way, but I'm just going to show you this for sample purposes. If you want to build the village in however you want, you go right ahead. Alrighty, let's get started. Now, first off, we are going to start by laying out the roads here. And, just bear with me. I'm going to grid formation, sorry guys. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just mark them up among landmarks here, people. 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, I know it doesn't exactly connect up to the path there, but what can you do? Alrighty, leave that there. Place one here. 1, 2, 3. 4. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. And we are gonna put a river here next. So 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. Okay, put a bridge here. Yeah, you gotta put another bridge at the edge of the river there. 1, 2, 1. I'm just, sorry, I'm not giving much commentary yet, guys, but okay, I'm gonna place a windmill somewhere, so yeah, I think that's how it has to go. Yeah, that's once again my birds out there squawking. Excuse me. Okay, I got one more bridge I need to place right about here. Okay, so next we'll be putting down Annette's house. That's my house. And then we're gonna place my house right here. Now, but also bear in mind once again that our mother wants us to place it so the window is facing the sun, so facing in that direction. Yeah, yeah. Alright, I place some trees down, and right, one about here, and one here. And then we'll have Claude's house facing this way, I believe. And yeah. And we have the old hag's house facing downwards. So this way. Go back to our road. Then we'll keep going out this way until it stops. Then we'll go this way until it stops. 1, 2, 3, up 1, then the rest across this way. Alrighty. Back to our trees, which is up here. Remember, place 1 here. Now again, you don't exactly have to follow this guy, but this is just an example I got it from the website I'm using. Now go across 1 more, then down 1. Okay, windmill right here. And we have old Gaffer's buggy. We're gonna place that here. Once again, he wants to be surrounded by houses. So this is a good spot. And where are the Macho Bros? Right here. So once again, they wanted to be next to the Beast Cave. And as for Alnette, she wanted to be far away from the Macho Bros. So yeah, that placement helps out. Okay, let's see. Paige's house. You want it. Let's see. Up 1 more. Right about here. And grab these trees. Place 1 here and 1 here. Now we want to grab the pond and place it right about here. Yep. Because again, Paige's father wishes to be near that pond because he loves the fish. Then again, what Blake doesn't. Place the windmill here, and what else do we have left? Okay, we've got Joanne's windmill. Now, the old hag requests that we place her flat house in front of the windmill blades, like so. Now, when I did this, I normally put it surrounded by water, but, just had a lot of trouble walking around that. Okay. Laura's house. She wants to be far away from the mayor, so place her right about here. And let's see. That's about everything. Now, I never checked this one out. Oh, okay. I didn't know this had the collection thing. Okay, so 100% collection. So I think that's all the chests. I don't know really, but we 100% complete and all the requests done. Now, as I said before, you get a special reward for completing all the requests from every resident, like so. So let's go back to walking mode and see what we get. And here is Dran once again. Now, you couldn't get this reward until you completed the Divine Beast Cave. Way to go, kid. The villagers are happy now. I realized what the old man, Simba, sold in you. Simba. Is that a line we know? Anyway. You just might be able to beat the Dark Genie. Thank you. As a reward, I will teach you a special technique. The lethal windmill slash. thus we learn the windmill slash. It is a powerful charge skill that causes damage to all enemies near you. Charge with X button and release it after you flash 2 times. So if you guys remember, when we do the normal charge attack we flash once. With the windmill slash, we excuse me. We have to wait till we flash at least 2 times before we can use it. Excuse me. Be careful though. It eats up WHP very fast, so yeah. Like with the regular charge attack, it does eat up your windmill. It does eat up your WHP, but this one will consume it many times faster. So again, be very, very careful. Well, that's all I can do for now. So long, kiddo. So this is pretty much everything we can do in Nolu Village. So for now, I'm just gonna check and see what else I can do. So I'm good and stocked up on repair parts, though I could repair the sword. You can never be too careful here, given my past experience. Okay, just one final talk with the villagers before we move on. Camacho, hello. Good thing we have our village back. It's a little different than before, but we can't complain. Hey Gaffer, our village was saved, but you're not done with your adventure yet. It can't hurt to have more supplies, true, but then again you aren't merchant, so you would say that. But again, he speaks true. Good, the village is alive again, and there are still monsters in the cave. This is great. Real musclehead there. Only he would be excited about being monsters being in the cave. Alright, okay. I'm glad the village has been restored. Dawn, we can hang out together again. I'm afraid we can't. Not for a while yet. I would have loved to see a more additional story for when we're about to leave the village. But again, this was their first game being that level 5 has ever developed, so I'm not really complaining that much. Cut some slack. Okay, Pike. Finally, we have peace in the village. Now I can fish at ease. Huh? I was fishing before too? Torn, you're harsh today. Okay. I will be showing off the fishing part at a later date, guys, because there are some good items you can actually get from it. It's not just a pastime. And not to mention the fact that you can also get a powerful sword from fishing there as well. Okay, not adventure day 6, night time. I'm just gonna say my final goodbye to the villagers first before moving on. That's what? Hello? I hear that Dran is back to his old self. I am glad to hear that. I will throw in a party to celebrate. Of course you would say that. Okay. Okay. Hey Carl. Torn, this is great. The village is back how it used to be. Torn, you're a hero. You're the hero. I know there's probably some more dialogue I've got to catch up with these guys, and I'm sorry for that. For the next batch of for the next time I do this, I will be seeing what they have to say after the aftermath. Oh, here she is. Hello? Now the village is back to normal. Torn, you restored it, didn't you? How did you do it? Trade secret, I'm afraid. Okay, to Laura's house. Down this way, it's full. Hey Gina. Tom, is it true you're friends with Dran? I want to be friends with Dran too. Bit more like mutual acquaintances, but yeah. Okay. Ah, here she is. Good for you, Tom. I owe it to you. You're Rennie's son, alright? Keep up the good work. Thanks. To the old hand. No, I shouldn't call it that, but we don't really know her real name. Ah, being busy and full of life suits this village better. It's actually nice to hear. And finally, we talked to our mother, and she is right here. This is Claude. She's probably inside. I don't know. Nah, that's Pike. Keep getting turned around by all the arrows here. Rennie? Torn, you saved Dran. I'm so proud of you. Well, don't get too carried away. Be careful. Alrighty, people. And with that, I am going to call it today's episode. In our next episode, we will be headed to Magilla-cutti village and trying to find the Great Trent, or Elder Trent. I can't remember which name it was. Either way, we'll be trying to help from him and trying to find the moon people deep in the Wise Owl Forest. And with that, that is it for today's episode. Thank you all once again so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to hit that like button. And if you have any suggestions on how I can improve my videos and such, please leave a comment down below. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and just show the support for the channel. It'll be really greatly appreciated. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you all once again. Have a good day. Drive safely. Goodbye.